You have come to the right place, and welcome to the review for the Acer XV272U Xbmiipruzx. Another fantastic name. Now, before we get started here, I just wanted you all to know I am not a huge tech expert. What I do is I look at consumer electronics from a consumer's point of view. So I'm not really going to be diving into any numbers here, but I'm just going to be sharing my opinion and my just general thoughts on the monitor. And with that said, let's get underway. Now, one thing I want to point out is just Acer is my favorite brand for gaming monitors and just monitors in general. I find them to be really good. They always have super good quality stuff. The panels are sleek, they're cool, cutting edge, really just amazing panels. And I've always had Acer monitors. Of course, I didn't think the Alienware was bad, and if you watch my review of that, which I'll put a link right up there in the top right corner, I didn't think it was bad. I just got one with a dead pixel. And not only that, I found it to be a little too huge, in my opinion. This Nitro is 27 inches, but it's actually pretty slim. It's a really slim monitor that fits really just easily but snugly right into the corner of my desk. Now, the Acer Predator XV272U GX is bigger with its stand, of course, so it sticks out a little bit more, but of course that's to be expected. But now here's one of the first things I noticed with this Nitro is that it's just not as sturdy. It really just isn't. Now, I think it's the stand. I think it's just the fact that the stand is a lot slimmer. I noticed that just, sitting at my desk doing kind of your everyday tasks, playing games, studying, doing anything, when you're bumping into your desk, this thing shakes quite a bit. That might sound kind of like a stupid thing to bring up, and the only reason I am bringing that up is because the Predator really doesn't shake. I mean, you can bump right into your desk. Yeah, it doesn't really even shake, but this thing is like a bobblehead. You hit your desk and it's just shaking like crazy in the corner here, which isn't a big deal because obviously it is sturdy, so it's not going to fall over or anything, but it wobbles quite a bit. That's just one very small difference I noticed between the two. And remember, guys, I'm just doing this from a consumer's perspective. I'm not diving into any hardcore numbers here. Now, another thing that's kind of just common sense is that this Acer Nitro is just, a lot lighter than the Predator. It's just super light, very easy to lift, of course, compared to the Alienware, if you know what I'm saying. Now, another thing I really liked about this Nitro is that it swivels really easily. It's really nice, just a really light touch, swivels, beautiful. Now, another thing that is just kind of a small thing, it's not a huge deal, but it's just something that I wanted to bring up, is that there is no hole in the stand for cable organization. Of course, this is such a slim stand. Now, obviously, there couldn't really even be a hole in there. Even if there was, you'd probably be able to fit like one cable through it. I'm not mad, but I'm just saying there is no hole in there for cable organization. So your desk is just not going to look as tidy, unfortunately. I don't know about you guys, but I like to put all my cables through there. My mouse cable, my keyboard cable, display port, power cable. I just like to put everything through there just to make it nice and neat on my desk. But I'm having to thread them all behind my desk, which doesn't look as good, but still, it's not like a huge inconvenience. All right, now let's get to something of a little more seriousness here. The backlight bleed or the IPS glow. Does it have any bleed? Does it have any glow? The answer is no bleed, but yes, there is glow. Now here in this picture, you can see that the glow really isn't horrible. I mean, this is pretty much the same as, the Predator was. One thing that's just kind of weird with Acer's monitors, I don't know what it is about the newer Acer monitors. They got this weird pink glow. It's just kind of weird. But this monitor is not as pink as the Predator. This monitor doesn't have as much pink, but there's still a little bit. So I'm just not really sure what's so different about Acer's monitors that they got this weird pink glow to them, but they just do. This is just a fact of life at this point. All right, let's talk about the refresh rate. So this is a 240 hertz monitor that can overclock to 270 hertz. It's a 0.5 millisecond, and it also is 1440p. Beautiful display, absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I believe it's the same exact panel as the Predator, but it doesn't come as G-Sync compatible. It's just FreeSync Premium. But to be honest, believe it or not, I'm speaking facts right here. I seriously think that the FreeSync Premium actually runs even a little smoother than G-Sync compatible. So I mean, you can run G-Sync on the Predator, but I don't think it actually looks as good as the FreeSync Premium. I wasn't expecting it to be this smooth. trust me, this monitor is just buttery smooth. It's just beautiful, crisp, very fluid. I have experienced no ghosting as usual. I went to the UFO ghosting site, link in the description. No ghosting, no overshoot, none of that crap. It was beautiful. Not even the smallest microscopic pixel. And now also let's talk about the colors on this baby. Yep, the colors are amazing. I mean, phenomenal. You know, this is just another beautiful job by Acer. Now, of course, as I've said 100 times already by this point, this really is just like the Acer Predator. The only difference being FreeSync Premium instead of G-Sync compatible. I seriously think like those are that's the only difference between these two monitors. They're both really good choices. And so let's talk about appearance for a second. The Nitro, I mean, yeah, it looks fine. There's nothing like really wrong with it. It's just really, you know, kind of samey compared to a lot of other monitors. Honestly, you probably wouldn't even be able to tell it's a gaming monitor. It is a gaming monitor. It is in their gaming Nitro line, of course, but it does not even have the slightest look of a gaming monitor. The Predator, instant recognition. You instantly know it's a gaming monitor. One, because it has those crab legs on it that look like, you know, like a guardian egg or something from Hyrule Warriors. But also it has the Predator branding, which this one doesn't. It just says Acer. You know, nothing special. Just says Acer. Not even a Nitro branding. You know, you think they'd, you know, have their different lines with their different branding, but no, I guess not. So yeah, really guys, in all honesty, I can't really even pick out any major flaws with this monitor. I'm just looking at it. It's just crisp. It's clean to my eye. You know, it's really nice. And like I said, the only thing that's really kind of different is just the FreeSync, as well as it's slightly wobblier, which is just a kind of moot point because honestly, who really cares? But it's just one small thing I noticed. I'm trying to mention any small, you know, differences between this and the Predator, because I know a lot of you are probably going to be like, should I get the Predator? Should I get the Nitro? Honestly, man, since the Predator is sold out, just go for the Nitro. If you can actually catch the Predator, you know, either on the Acer store or anywhere else, Micro Center, if you can catch one, I would still say go for the Predator, just because it's kind of like a rare commodity. You know, it's kind of just a cool thing to have. So if you care about the looks, if you care about the branding, yeah, I'd go for the Predator. I'd go for the Predator because it definitely looks cooler and it is G-Sync compatible. But you know, like I said, yeah, the FreeSync Premium kind of looks better, honestly. If those are all sold out though, if the Predators are all sold out, go for the Nitro, bro. Go for it, man. I'm telling you. And also, like I said earlier, this monitor is just less pink. So if you watch my review of the Acer Predator XV272U GX, you heard me say that here and there you can catch notes of pink. Like for instance, you'll just be surfing the internet, you're on YouTube, you're on Google, whatever. If it's on like a white background, you can catch some pink hues in there. Whereas the Nitro, you don't. You actually don't catch any pink hues. The IPS glow really does not impede anything. You really can't even tell at all, unless you're looking at it in a completely dark room, black screen. Yeah, then you can tell, but I mean, you have to be looking for it. So in terms of glow, it's really similar to the Predator, but it does even look crisper because it doesn't have those pink hues to it that you sometimes catch, and you don't see those all the time on the Predator, only sometimes, but it is noticeable enough to make a difference to the eye. So really, and in my honest, very humble opinion, the Nitro kind of packs more of a punch. It kind of does, just to be honest, just because it looks just a hair crisper because it's not so pink on some of the corners, so it's more pleasing to the eyeball. But also that FreeSync Premium, yeah, I'll rep that till the day I die. I think it actually just looks really good. And even honestly, compared to the Alienware, I think it's comparable to the G-Sync module. I really think it is. It's like FreeSync module versus G-Sync module. I mean, I know people always tend to back up the G-Sync for whatever reason. I don't think FreeSync has as good of a reputation. I think this looks better. I think this actually looks better. I mean, take it easy on me in the comments, guys. I'm just saying, this is like what I noticed with my own two eyeballs, is that this just looks slightly better. It's just a little more crisp. Oh wow, okay, so I just discovered something, guys. I had a feeling like this was the case. The Nitro actually goes taller, actually quite a bit taller than the Predator, so you can actually put it up higher if that's something you're really into. Yeah, they both have the same color, both have the same contrast ratio, same brightness. Now here's a little segment that I might start doing with my reviews now. I just got this idea. How about we go and read some reviews, react to them. I'll debunk some stuff, you know, if possible. Let's go through these reviews on microcenter.com. We'll talk about these different criticisms that these people have or whatnot. All right, I hope everybody can see this. So let's go to the reviews. I haven't read through these yet, so let's see here. 1440p, blistering fast refresh rate and good quality image. I tend to agree. This is really a good monitor. Recommend this monitor for anyone, pro or gamer. Supports 144 Hz using HDMI or 270 Hz over DP. Yep. Yep. Helpful. That was helpful, sir. Thank you. First monitor came broken. Crap. But Micro Center quickly replaced monitor at the store. No questions asked. Very nice. Good on you, Micro Center. Great staff and great store. Monitor is everything I was looking for as a main gaming monitor. Keep up the good work, Acer. Yep. Helpful. I was skeptical at first, but this monitor is amazing. The HDR mode colors and speed of this thing are crazy. Brings gaming to a whole new level. Don't even think about it, just buy it already. Let's see. Great 2K gaming monitor. I own an HP Omen 2K IPS panel, 165 Hz. Thought it's a good monitor, but the Acer Nitro 2K IPS panel, 240 Hz has much better color, faster fresh times. Well, gosh darn it, if that ain't fresh, I don't know what is. The monitor is well built with good adjustments. I definitely agree. It is well built, slightly wobbly, like I said. That's like my only fault I can find with how it's actually built. The presets look great, both a few adjustments to contrast and black boost games look great. I'd like to know what he adjusted. I really haven't adjusted a single thing besides like brightness. And I did switch it from just normal mode to HDR 400. That's all I've done. And it just looks so good. I mean, it just looks so good. So I will give this a helpful. I just realized I forgot to give this guy a helpful. There we go. Give you one, buddy. Trust me, this is the monitor you have been looking for, and yes, it is worth the price. I agree. You get a ton of bang for your buck with this one. This monitor is incredible. I recently upgraded my PC from GTX 1080 to a RTX 3070. You might want to work on those ands, bro. To an RTX 3070. This monitor made a more meaningful gaming experience upgrade than anything I have done to my system in recent years. Bonus, it's super color accurate, clear, and doubles for productivity. Oh yeah, I agree. Very clear, very accurate. I think the only reason the internet is not abuzz about this thing is that it is only sold at Micro Center currently. Not true. Not true, sir. This is on the Acer store, buddy. And also it was on Amazon. I literally bought mine on Amazon. You saw the unboxing. Love Micro Center though, so if they're only going to choose one vendor, they chose right. Bro, did you even look? Did you even look, bro, for other sites? FYI, there's a Predator branded version of this. It's exactly the same panel, but with RGB. Unfortunately, this is getting a down vote. Not sure what they call them on here, but I'm a Reddit boy, so that is a down vote for me. My only real gripe, come on, man. 6-inch USB / display cables included. Who sits there? Tower anywhere that's 6 foot, sorry. Is long enough for proper cable management. I do. Dude, what is this guy's deal, man? I'm not putting my PC on the other side of the room, bro. No, this is just sitting right there. 6 foot is plenty long. Missed opportunity to be perfect. Do not let that discourage your purchase, though it's still worth the price. Let's move on. I don't even know what to say to that. That was, I think maybe 5% of what he said was at all applicable or knowledgeable. Let's move on. Great for PC gaming or next gen consoles. Got this from my kiddo to connect both his PC RTX 2080. Oh, that's cute. No, I'm just kidding. I say that as a 1060 owner. And Xbox Series X. Series X is pushing 1440p at 120 Hz. Looks absolutely beautiful in game. Very nice. PC is pushing 1440 at 240. Plus G-Sync, really. I did just hear from someone like you can enable G-Sync on here if your computer's G-Sync. Let's check that out, bro. So NVIDIA control panel. Let's take a look at what we got here. So okay, so my two monitors here. No, I don't think you can. I don't, because this says G-Sync compatible. And this doesn't. Yep, you see this? Selected display is not validated as G-Sync compatible. Debunked. Debunked, people. Right there. It is not validated as G-Sync compatible. Woo! I'm actually right about something for once. So no G-Sync. These are all like parents that kind of, not to be rude, they don't really seem to know what they're talking about. On Geometry Dash. What? Geometry Dash at 240. These reviews are something, man. This is a great monitor with a beautiful bright IPS display and functioning HDMI 2.0 ports, unlike a lot of other monitors. My only complaint is that the USB 3.0 hub only has 2 ports. Yeah, it's true. I'd still say that was kind of helpful. Even though these seem to be like parents that kind of don't really know what they're talking about. Okay, smooth. Thank you, Don. 1440p, 240, 270 hertz. This monitor has a great picture. The colors are vibrant. Box is 400 nits. It does get plenty bright. Dedicated on-off button is instant on or off. Yep, I do like that. It doesn't just like take time to shut down. It just, you hit the button, boom, it's off. Yep. Have you smelled it? So no comment on the stand. So this man is living in the future. This man, Don, my man Don, he's living in the future. He's got it on a stand. I mean, anybody else here have just a big old stand that they put theirs on? Like the Visa? If you do, then I salute you because you are part robot. The only negatives I see are the OSD is a little dull as compared to other brands. Okay. Thank you, sir. Helpful. This one has 15. 15 helpful. Let's see if it really is helpful. One of the best monitors available. I highly agree. I highly agree. This is a great monitor. First off, let me start by saying this monitor is almost the exact same monitor as the Acer Predator. Yep, I have both. Same here, bro. The differences are the XV272U has a different circular stand. Yep, true. It says Acer on the front instead of Predator. Yep. FreeSync Premium instead of G-Sync. Yep. Is sold on Amazon. Yep. Both have ULMB. Okay, so this man just affirmed that for me. Affirmed? Confirmed? Dude, I cannot speak, man. Both have ULMB. So, okay, cool. I was going to say, if this didn't have ULMB, I'd be shocked because I've noticed no difference. Both have the same amazing pixel response. Agreed. And both have the exact same panel. Yeah, pretty much. I've been taking advantage of the Amazon extended holiday return policy and have tried about 10 different monitors in the last couple months. I purchased the PowerSpec G467 gaming computer, so I wanted a beast monitor to go with it. Nothing has come close to the new Acer 1440p 270Hz monitors. The closest competitor to these monitors is the new Alienware. Yep, AW 2721D. Yep. Tried it out for a couple weeks. It had ghosting, bad IPS glow, couldn't run 10-bit colors, 2.4Hz. You see, man, I think we all had the same issues. Like, because even on Reddit, I've seen like just countless posts of people just like, dang, this ghosting is horrible and the glow is ridiculous. And no ULMB. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're buying a just ridiculously expensive monitor like that Alienware, you need the ULMB. Like, you really need it. And honestly, now that I know this has ULMB, I'm inclined towards the Nitro. I'm really inclined towards the Nitro. I'm going to stick with my Predator, but I'm just saying I'm pretty inclined towards the Nitro at this point. This might be the best monitor, period, on the market for the price. It's even $20 cheaper than the Predator. I mean, that's crazy. And it comes with basically the same stuff, and it runs just as good, if not even a little crisper, honestly. If you can find the Acer Predator or the Acer Nitro, get them immediately. They're truly in a class of their own. Sir, I salute you, Michael S. You are a true G. Like, this guy, man. Thank you for your service. Refer to this. Refer to this if you really want to know how good this thing is. He said it better than I ever could. I even scripted some of this video out, and he wrote it better than I could. So, really good stuff, man. Phenomenal monitor. This thing is amazing. It's a beast. And gosh darn it, if you can find one, buy it. I'm telling you, buy it now, like right now. If you're looking for a really good monitor, go for it. I mean, you will not be disappointed. you will not be disappointed between either this or the Predator. If you can find either one, just like that guy said in that review, highly agree. Go for it. I mean, don't even hesitate. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Really good monitors. I think we've all agreed unanimously that the Alienware AW2721D, yeah, I mean, I'm strictly talking this line of monitors, the 1440p 240Hz, because there aren't that many out there like that. So just when one is not as good as the others, it's going to get ragged on. That's all I'm saying. I think it's deserved. Just no ULMB. I mean, come on. Compared to these, just after seeing both of these and just how perfectly buttery smooth they both run as compared to the Alienware, honestly, what the heck, Dell? What the heck? Put ULMB in your monitors, man. I'm telling you, it makes that much of a difference. It's beautiful. It's crisp as can be. And just the fact that on such an expensive monitor, they're not doing that. Come on, man. You know, get a grip. You spend so much money on a monitor and it goes like crazy. It's just frustrating, you know. Thankfully, I got a full refund because mine had a stuck pixel. Either way, I was going to return that and just keep the Predator. And that's what I'm going to do with this Nitro. I'm going to return this Nitro, keep my Predator. Here is the thing though. The Nitro is amazing. It's right up there with the Predator. If not, honestly, if not even slightly, I mean a hair better, only because FreeSync Premium is crisp. It is crisp. Like, I don't care how many people don't care for it. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it with my own two eyeballs. It's crisp, man. Even a little crisper than the G-Sync compatible. I gotta be honest. And also less pink. I think it kind of has the same like eye protection thing too, like so your eyes aren't getting strained and stuff. I think they both do have that eye protection thing, like they're eye safe certified or whatever they call it. But either way, even if they don't, they don't hurt your eyes. These monitors do not hurt your eyes. Whereas, yeah, the Alienware, woo, that thing was as bright as the sun, let me tell you. Really, I think that kind of wraps things up. I thank you guys for watching. Any more monitors, man? Any more monitors you want to see reviewed? Where do you want to see this channel going? Was this video crap? Do you have criticism for me? If you do, don't hold back. I'm trying to get better. Are there any details you want to hear about that I missed? If there are any details that I missed that are like really pertinent that I left out just because I'm an idiot, I might even take this video down and re-upload an updated version of it with the extra details in there. I could do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate the support, guys. Please, constructive criticism. Do I suck? Just what can I improve on specifically? I thank you guys so much for watching. Acer Nitro is amazing. Buy one if you ever get the chance. You have come to the right place, and you are now leaving the right place. Stay safe out there, guys.